Forget everything you thought you knew about compost. Today, I'm revealing a powerful, ancient fermentation secret that turns ordinary organic matter into a soil amendment 20 times more potent than conventional compost. This isn't just about better plants. It's about fundamentally changing how you grow, unleashing unparalleled vitality in your garden with a method almost nobody knows. Imagine transforming ordinary compost into a soil super booster so powerful it makes everything else obsolete. This isn't just about better soil. It's about a complete garden revolution that will leave you wondering why you haven't been doing this all along. The silent crisis under our feet. While we've been focused on what grows above ground, a catastrophic transformation has been happening beneath our feet. Every minute we lose 30 football fields worth of fertile soil to degradation worldwide. The United Nations estimates that at current rates, we have only 60 harvests left before our topsoil is completely depleted. This isn't just an environmental statistic, it's directly affecting the nutritional density of everything we grow and eat. You know, the vegetables and fruits our grandparents enjoyed actually contained significantly more vitamins, minerals, and beneficial compounds than what we harvest today. It's kind of surprising, but modern produce has lost up to 40% of its nutritional value compared to crops grown just 50 years ago. Most gardeners try to compensate with synthetic fertilizers, thinking they're feeding their plants. But in reality, these quick-fix solutions create a dependency cycle that further depletes soil biology. Chemical fertilizers, well, they bypass the natural nutrient exchange between plant roots and soil microorganisms, gradually sterilizing the very ecosystem that should be thriving beneath the surface. The result is soil that looks like dirt, but functions like a lifeless growing medium, requiring ever-increasing inputs to maintain basic plant health. Long before modern agriculture, traditional farmers understood something we've largely forgotten: the power of controlled fermentation to supercharge organic matter. In Korea, farmers have used fermented plant extracts called indigenous microorganisms for over 1,000 years. Japanese natural farming techniques employ similar fermentation methods to create incredibly potent soil amendments. These ancient practices weren't just folklore, they were sophisticated biotechnology that, honestly, modern science is only beginning to understand. The secret lies in anaerobic fermentation, a process that occurs when organic matter decomposes without oxygen. During this controlled breakdown, beneficial microorganisms multiply exponentially while producing powerful enzymes, hormones, and organic acids that make nutrients, well, infinitely more available to plants. Unlike traditional composting, which relies on aerobic decomposition and takes months to complete, fermented organic matter becomes biologically active within weeks and remains potent for years. When organic materials ferment under the right conditions, the microbial population doesn't just increase, it becomes incredibly diverse and specialized. Creating your own 20 times potent compost begins with understanding the precise ratios and conditions that trigger the fermentation magic. You'll need equal parts fresh organic matter, established compost or garden soil, and a carbohydrate source like molasses or brown sugar. The key ingredient that most gardeners miss is effective microorganisms, which you can cultivate from rice wash water or, purchase as a commercial starter culture. Start by collecting fresh organic materials. Kitchen scraps, grass clippings, or fallen leaves work perfectly. Chop everything into small pieces to increase surface area for microbial action. In a food-grade bucket or ceramic crock, layer your organic matter with handful-sized portions of mature compost or quality garden soil. This provides the initial microbial inoculation that will drive the fermentation process. The magic happens when you add your carbohydrate activator. Mix 1 tablespoon of molasses or brown sugar into 1 cup of non-chlorinated water, then pour this solution over your organic matter layers. The sugars feed the beneficial microorganisms, causing them to multiply rapidly and begin breaking down the organic materials. So, you'll want to cover the entire mixture with a tight-fitting lid or a cloth that's secured with a rubber band. This is, super important for creating the anaerobic environment that's essential for proper fermentation. Temperature control really determines your success or failure here. The ideal fermentation temperature ranges between 80 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which you can maintain by placing your container in a warm location, or if needed, using a heating mat. You'll want to monitor the process by checking for a sweet, slightly alcoholic smell. That's actually a good sign and indicates healthy fermentation. But if you ever detect any putrid or rotten odors, that means your mixture has gone anaerobic in the wrong way, and unfortunately, you'll need to start over with better drainage and temperature control. After about 3 to 4 weeks of fermentation, your organic matter will have transformed into a dark, sweet-smelling concentrate that's totally ready to revolutionize your garden. This fermented material is incredibly concentrated, so dilution is essential to avoid burning plant roots. For most applications, mix 1 part fermented compost with 10 parts water to create your base solution. For vegetable gardens, apply the diluted fermentation directly to the soil around plant bases, avoiding contact with leaves to prevent potential burning. The fermentation secret you've just discovered isn't just about growing better plants. It's about becoming an active participant in soil regeneration and climate healing. Every handful of fermented compost you create sequesters carbon, builds soil organic matter, and contributes to the massive ecological restoration our planet desperately needs. You're not just feeding your plants, you're rebuilding the foundation of life itself. If this fermentation secret has opened your eyes to the incredible potential lying dormant in your garden soil, make sure to subscribe to Smart Garden and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest soil building techniques. Share this video with fellow gardeners who are ready to move beyond conventional methods and embrace the ancient wisdom that can transform any growing space into a thriving ecosystem. Your soil, your plants, and your planet are waiting for you to unlock their full potential.